you wonderful, glorious. Oh, I heard this coolest word yesterday. Magnificent. I can't. Magnificent. Anyway, I'll have to, next time I'll jot it down. People out there, and welcome to Questions for Reflection. This is episode number 7. I hope. Make fun of me on the side here if I'm wrong. So, what we're going to go over in this awesomeness video is what are the outer planets? What is the sun in relation to our chart and to the outer planets? We're going to go over retrograde cycles a teeny bit, just how they're related to the outer planets and why this moment is important. And we're also going to go over the science just quickly of Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces, because that's where the outer planets are. Now, I am piggybacking off of my eclipse video. Because as I was studying and looking around, I noticed the sun comes in and touches all those outer planets, which are important, on the 19th, the 20th, and the 22nd. So right after that first lunar eclipse that's happening today, actually, while I'm filming this. So that is important. They are ending cycles, which are just very important to us. So here is the question for reflection. And then we will jump to our call to action and all that fun stuff. Here it is. Where are you being initiated, seeing shocking twists and turns of fate in your life, and being at one with the universe? All of those are descriptors of the outer planets separately, and they all should be happening to some degree. So please, 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 if you see these happening in your life, make me one of those videos that I can put on my social media. So number 1, say it's okay if I put it on my social media. And number 2, just give an experience and we'll throw it out there for everyone to know and see. Wouldn't that be fun, everyone in your business? My email is Susan at astrologyandsoul.com. So please do that for us. We're trying to gather these videos and just start putting them out because it's so awesome how astrology affects our lives. Okay, I'm grabbing my blanket because my legs are cold. There we go. Nice furry blankie. Okay. Here we go. Again, I'm going to repeat the question for reflection. Where are you being initiated, seeing shocking twists and turns of fate, and becoming more one with the universe? So here are the outer planets. They are Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Uranus and Neptune are within our solar system, and Pluto is part of the hyperbelt, which kind of explains why Pluto's so different. I call him. He is a different planet, a different feeling, a different energy for us. None of these can be seen with the naked eye, and they're not like the personal planets, the sun, moon, luminaries, actually. Venus, Mercury, Mars, those are inner planets. That means that they make up a big part of our personal tastes. The outer planets don't do that. These bring us into a relationship with a bigger, more impersonal force. That's why a lot of times they are called generational as well, because if Capricorn or Pluto is in Taurus for 30 years, then everyone with Pluto in Taurus, it's kind of going to be a generational switch, but they're also very personal to us in our charts, and especially when they come in contact to our personal planets, they change things. So they connect us to bigger issues and things, situations, whatever in life. So what is the sun, and why is this important? Because the sun comes in, like I said, after the eclipse, the 17th today, and it trines Uranus first on the 19th. So September 19th, which I believe is Thursday. Then the very next day, Friday, the sun opposes Neptune. And then 2 days after that, I guess Sunday, again, Mountain Time, the sun trines Pluto. So why is the sun important then? Well, the sun to us is very important because it is the point in our chart, but really it's us, right? Our chart's just reflective of us, but it's that point of identity within your chart. The ascendant is also a major point, but where the sun is located is a place that will be lit up for you, lit up for everyone. Like I know tons of first house suns that don't even realize when they walk into a room, they light everything up. So you may be aware of it. You may not be aware that it is a place that's just lit up for you, depending what that house is. And we're going to do some videos after this consecutively on these outer planets just to help you get a feel for them, right? So you could ask yourself that. But the sun is a place that is lit up. It's shined on for you. And if it's like in the first house, others see it. So everything that happens in your chart, everything, every chart point, planet, transit, if you know what that means, all of those things, they are there working on your sun because your sun is that life goal that, as far as characteristics or experiences or whatnot, you wanted to get an understanding of that archetype. And I call the zodiac signs archetypes because they really embody them. So the sun is always shining a light on what, when, or where it is in your chart. So that is the sun. That's why it's important. Everything in your chart always goes back to the sun. Every experience, it's like, how is that getting you closer to that goal? These sun outer planet connections are happening between two eclipses. So the trines are points when they're going to move either direct or retrograde soon. And then an opposition is when it's a midpoint in that retrograde cycle, asking you, okay, where are you out of balance with this one? Where are you trying to figure it out? So they're important. Trines are going to be pretty easy and they can pass by, and they're kind of just letting you know, how are you moving with this archetype? How are you moving with this planet and what it represents for you? And things can get by you. So we have a trine with Uranus and a trine with Pluto. That just means pretty easy. So the sun's coming in. The opposition is with Neptune. All right. And we're going to talk about these in next videos so that you can understand a little better. I just want you to start thinking about these things. So in the question for reflection, it was, where are you being initiated? That word is associated with Pluto. Everyone's being initiated with Pluto in Capricorn. Well, we have been since 2008, and we're about to move into the Aquarius timeframe. So where have you seen that in Capricorn? Capricorn is about groundedness. It's about logic. It's about working, working until you see the results. It has a lot to do with reputation. It has a lot to do with solid structures that have been around for a really long time. So Pluto's kind of like a detonator, and it will come in and blow it up, right? So where have those things been blown up as far as Capricorn and your life is taking place in your life? So if you look at the, mundane or just in the world, like, it's pretty clear, I think, anyway. And then in your life, where it falls, if you know where it falls, if you don't know where it falls, start asking yourself, where have things been blowing up and like exploding into little pieces, and I'm building from there since about 2008. Taurus. Oh, and Capricorn is a starter sign as well. So it really wants to start things. So that would have meant, so when you get to a starter sign, it means that it was just in a shifting sign, a mutable sign. A mutable is when things change. You realize, wait, this isn't working. So we've got to change some of this. So in Pluto in Sag would have been like, hey, would have given us hints. These Capricornian structures, walls, borders, boundaries, dharma, all these things that we've built probably aren't working. So I'm going to come in and blow it up, right? So then Capricorn starts a new plan. So that's probably more what we would be seeing now is like, hey, we got to start a new system or a new plan. And then Pluto will move into Aquarius, which is a fixed sign, which is we're going to stay like this for a while. We're not going to move very easily. We've set the goal. We've seen what we need to change. Now it's time to just move forward in this very fixed and firm way. Taurus is a fixed sign. So, and Taurus out of all the fixed signs, I believe is very, very fixed. It's an earth sign and it's really hard. It is the sign that says no before it even lets you finish the question. Like, do you want to go to the movie you've been wanting to see for a week? I was going to say 5 days tonight because we both have time. No, they'll say no. And then they're like, oh, poop. I probably did. And then they have to kind of come back or, so anyone with strong Taurus, the answer is going to be no before it's even out of their mouth. It takes a really long time to break that up. So Uranus is the one in Taurus right now. And Uranus is the shocking twists and turns. So where have you seen in your life where you have these major shocking twists and turns happening? Just very unexpected, maybe a bit countercultural. Then Pisces, which is a mutable sign. So I've gone over all these with Capricorn, is where Neptune is. Neptune is part of the question for reflection. That is the being one with the universe. How can you see that? Pisces. So I've said this multiple times because there is a strong thing, focus on Pisces because Neptune is in there and the strong focus on all these outer planets is bringing Pisces. Now, this one can get a little hard to understand. I do not do the ABCs. Do not tell me Pisces is Neptune, is Jupiter, is 12th house. Do not tell me that. To me, that says you don't know astrology very well. Sorry, but not sorry. Not trying to be offensive, but there are very nuanced differences that create big differences, if that makes sense. I don't know. So you will find that's one of my huge pet peeves. It's like, so Pisces wants to walk with God. Okay. It wants to, it's that yearning. It's like, I really want to try. I want to become this. How can I do this? I have this romantic vision of getting there. Whereas Neptune is I am. It has dissolved those boundaries and I am. So where have you yearned for that? And now you are, which would be the Pisces Neptune story. All right, I'm going to go over the question for reflection, and then we're going to bounce into these next videos that will be released for you on different days, but I'm going to bounce into them right now. So, where are you being initiated, seeing shocking twists and turns of fate, and being one with the universe? Okay, everyone. Ciao. Love you all. Bye-bye.